Welcome to class. It's Word Up Wednesday. We believe whatever the mind can conceive, it can achieve. I'm Professor Miles, and let's go the distance. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yes, I hope you are. 45 days. You've been in the 90-day challenge, the Learn to Earn challenge for 45 days. That means half of it is over and half of it is left. Now, you can make and decide which half is going to be your best half. I know with the holidays, with just the new year, right? Everything that's been going on, ending the semester, beginning the semester, I understand. Your first 45 days wasn't your best. If you gave your best, that's something you can control. And today, the word is control. That's what I want you to understand. What you can't control. You can't control what you did for the last 45 days because they're already past. You can't go in the past. I wish I had a time machine, but I don't. Going in the next 45 days, you can change and control exactly every minute of what happens in those 24 days. Every decision you make, right? But we have to realize that what we reaped in the past is what we sow in the future. I could not control what the teachers had planned, what the counselors had planned. I planned to show up and speak to a classroom, but I could not control how much they were excited to see me speak, and they decided I deserved an assembly. And I spoke for the entire assembly, and I'm greatly honored, but I can control whether I'm prepared for that moment or not. And I was. Not only did I have notes, I had been giving so many speeches and workshops, and I gave my all. I gave my A game to those workshops for the last 8-9 years of my life, that when I walked in and they said, you have an entire assembly, you have 1 hour, you have all the juniors, you have all the seniors in the school, speak, Miles, speak. I said, speak. Make sure you shut me up, because I got 10, 12, 15, 16 days worth of information that I can give these students about how to succeed in high school, about what they can do when they get ready for college. Do you realize I spend all my time at Drexel University to this day still talking to students? Just saying, this is how you succeed in school. You're an honor student. You're a high-achieving student. This is how you continue to achieve. I'm also the probation counselor, so I'm talking to students who are not maintaining their grades and saying, this is how you get back on track. This is how you can become the student that you were in high school. And then they tell me, oh, well, I'm facing things that I can't control. I have cancer. My mother has died. My father has left the house. My parents are divorcing. They're coming with real issues, and I tell them, you can't control that. You can't control what your mother does. You can't control what your father does. You can't control whether or not someone has cancer. If you have a problem that you can solve, it's not really a problem. Get over it, get through it, get around it, but realize it's not holding you back. You're holding yourself back. And when it comes to something that you cannot control, it's in God's hands, like the rain, like cancer. That is something that you have to say, I will do the best that I can do from where I am with what I have. But at the end of the day, you must realize you can control one person, one being, one thing, and that's you. Go in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Look at yourself. Say to yourself, I control you. I am the CEO of you. Y-O-U. You do what I tell you to do. And you're going to do that right now. That's what I have to tell myself every single day when I wake up. That remember, Miles, this is not about you. This is not about what you want to do. This is not about what you may want to have as far as an impact on the world. I didn't wake up 8 years ago and say I want to be Erica Jones's role model. I said 8 years ago, I'm going to go to Laces. After I get out of class, I'm going to catch the bus from UCLA. I'm going to get there, and I'm going to give my best. I'm going to give my all. I'm going to take what I've learned from UCLA and Crenshaw High, and I'm going to impart that knowledge upon these 9th grade students in the Los Angeles Center for Enriched Studies. And one of those students was whom? Erica. And what did she do? She surpassed me 3-4 times in something I take to heart. And I want you to be able to understand you control your head, you control your body, you control your heart, you control everything that's about you. But you cannot control what does not involve you. And sometimes we're going to engage you and you won't have any control in what I choose to do to you, for you, with you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Control you. Control what you can. But you can't control everybody. How they see you, how they don't see you. All you can do is take the love that God has put inside of your heart and give it out as much as you possibly can. But give to yourself, because the more self-love that you give to yourself, you can give out to others. And what you can control is how much you give to others. And one day, what you did 8 years ago, what you do 8 years from today, will be a standard of excellence for others to adhere to. And you will be the role model. Be great. You already are. My name is Professor Miles. Thank you for listening. And you know the word, go the distance.